Nosara is just such a fantastic spot. It's a surf community. It has everything that you need, but at the same time it's not too big and crazy.
Nosara is kind of the ideal vacation spot. It's off the end of the paved road significantly to feel somewhat isolated and detached from the things you're used to, but also there's enough here to feel completely comfortable, completely safe here at Surf Simply. It's anything but rustic. You feel 100% comfortable, so it's the perfect blend of comfort and isolation.
Coming to surfing kind of later in life, Surf Simply has been fantastic because I just feel like I've gotten skills that would have taken me so much longer on my own to get. This week we surfed in very big surf, and me having the confidence to even go on the outside of those waves, Surf Simply just made that possible.
The coaches are so enthusiastic and so friendly, so that really adds a lot to it, as well as just being really experienced and really knowledgeable. And that just adds a lot to it, so you can get more out of the sport.
I really appreciated the way that they approach coaching, and they had broken it down to a very systematic process of you have to do this to be able to do this, to be able to do this. And you can kind of move through this flow chart. It's the exact same way I coach movement and fitness at my gym, of you're building a foundation of skills, learned these baseline skills in the whitewater, and then was able to apply those exact same things in the clear water waves. And by the end of the week, I progressed way more than I thought I was going to be capable of doing in 6 days.
I came here thinking a lot of things about the way I surfed and a lot of things about the level that I was at, and suddenly when I saw my first video I'm like, ooh, that's very different to what I was expecting to see.
The video analysis that is pretty unforgiving, and realise what you do, that your feet aren't in the right position, your arm isn't in the right position, so that's been really, really helpful.
The progression has been great being at Surf Simply the last 3 times. Video feedback is fantastic. That's one of the things I don't have at home, to be able to see where my mistakes are, what do I need to do. So it's great to come here, really be able to get some of the feedback to make changes and learn in advance.
It's been a great experience for me because I was able to really learn how to take things to the next level instead of just catching a wave, to be able to do things on the wave and make it a lot more fun. It gives me a base where I can grow from where I am now.
Clarence asked if we could go somewhere that had bit waves that were a little bit bigger, and so we went on one day to this spot about an hour south called Camaronal.
We got to go truck across 2 rivers to Camaronal.
And the road trip itself was amazing. It was really sort of adventuresome.
We had a beach all to ourselves.
The waves were really big when we got out there, and it was really one of these adventures.
And it was awesome. It was the best birthday ever. I really wanted to work on one thing this week too, was basically just getting consistent, staying high and going down the line on my left, and it was throwing steep lefts all day, and I must have caught 6 or 7 good ones, and it was just, I can't ask for a better birthday present than that.
I think because we had spent some time really focused on all the skills that you really piece together, there's a better foundation to surf those bigger waves. That was really the highlight of the whole trip.
I came here to learn how to surf, and I thought I was going to have a great surfing experience, and you know, everything else was just going to be okay. But it was way better than okay. Food is outstanding. The chef is just great. You know, presentation, taste, everything. It exceeded my expectations in every capacity. It was amazing.
The fact that we went to restaurants around the place was just another great way to sort of see what was around us in this somewhat small location, but it's got a lot of nice surprises tucked away in the corners.
You're so busy with your daily life, you have so much to think about, and actually for 1 week everybody takes care of you. It was the best. I mean, the massage was awesome. Can't find a better word. Like, I had really a lot of pain in my hip and my shoulders, which already came with me. It's nice to have positive energy and, you know, being a bit pampered. And she knows what she's doing.
It's so fun to be out there, all people together and hooting everyone together, and it really, you know, really was that exact thing that I think I was looking for. It was a community, or it was like a social group, you know. I think that kids who grow up, you know, when they're 10, 12, 15, 20, whatever, they go out with all their friends and they have a lot of fun. Everyone hoots everyone else out. You know, when you're a little older and busier, it becomes much more of almost like an exercise, like a workout or something like that. Not, you know, not the feeling of it, but because you do it alone more. And so this was an opportunity to really make it very social and very fun.
Really, I think of it as a sport of a lifetime. You can think of it as very difficult, but I look at it as there's a lot to learn, and it will take a very long time to master things. So that's, I think, cool, because it's something that you can invest in a lot and get a lot out of it, and it will be, you know, a really long journey.